Yo, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. We're watching another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood today, and it's episode 38. Guys, last time, episode 37, we got some pretty insane reveals. Well, we got one insane reveal for the most part, and it's the identity of Pride. Something that I, unfortunately, of everything in the show, that was the only thing that I'd really had spoiled for me, I think. That was the only one, and that really stinks. But it didn't ruin the episode by any means for me, because we still have other crazy stuff going on. And one of those things is that Riza found out in general. Now she's got Pride kind of breathing down her neck. That's not good, you know. He even said that he's just gonna be lurking in her shadow. So what is this gonna be, man? Is he just gonna follow her around, make sure she doesn't tell anybody? I'm glad at the very least that we didn't have another Hughes situation where she finds out something and then, you know, just immediately gets killed because of it. But yeah, there was that, and then there was also the fact that Winry is now in Briggs and is kind of just being toted around by Kimblee just as a show of power to say, like, you know, we got your girlfriend, you know, so don't fuck up, don't fuck with us, and, you know, work for us, because they want Ed to become a human weapon just like all his other fellow state alchemists and the other dogs of the military, as they like to say, and they want him to commit another mass murder. I don't know what they're gonna have him do, but in the meantime we're just going to look for Scar and Marco, which is something that we already kind of wanted to do because they're researching alchemy, which does seem to be the closest thing after like the power of a philosopher's stone or whatever, a bunch of murdered people, to recovering a body. You know, it's all about healing and all that. So I don't know, maybe you need both. Maybe that guy with Kimblee, you know, that healed him up, maybe he knew alchemy, maybe he needed a philosopher's stone as well. I don't really know, but Kimblee was trying to tempt Ed with a philosopher's stone just to get him to kill everybody. I still don't know what is this gonna be here. Are they gonna kill people in Drachma? Like, what is, or did he want them to kill? Did he want him to kill all the people in the fortress? Like, I don't really know. But we're not there yet. We're looking for Scar. It's finally happening. So there wasn't a lot like surprising last episode, other than, I mean, it should have been surprising, you know, the Pride reveal. And so I was mainly just interested to see how this is going to play out. This episode is called Conflict at Baschool. I mean, it sounds like there will be a fight that breaks out. So I don't know. We need their help. We do. So how are we gonna? You know, Marco is really the only link between Ed and Scar. You know, that's the only way I think that they're gonna be able to communicate. But Kimblee's here too, so I really don't know where we're gonna go with this. I kind of want to just find out though. So this is episode 38. Before we hop into it though, drop a like, drop a comment if you feel like supporting the channel. You know, leave your thoughts. I'm gonna start reading off comments. I did that last episode. And yeah, subscribe if you want to stay updated, if you want to check out any of the other stuff that I put out. And yeah, that's about it. So without further ado, let's hop into episode 38, Conflict at Baschool. Also, I just feel like I do feel like I'm kind of out of it, because it's also just really hot in this room, so that's just your dog. I think you're good, right? that would make you paranoid, just knowing that he could be anywhere in the shadows at any time. Yeah, Pride does feel like he's really strong. I can't remember what is that scar from? Do we know? The one on her wrist? That one on her face is just going to be a constant reminder.
何のご用です、大佐。いや、すまん。大量に買ってしまってね。少し処分してくれるとありがたいのだが。どうした？何かあったのか？何も。本当か？何でもありません。花瓶はありませんから。わざわざ声をかけていただき。なんでこういうタイミングはいいのかしらね。
I don't like this, man. I don't like Pride driving that little wedge between them. Oh, perfect for a fight.
elric 兄弟には我らが同行いたします。へえ、僕たちの見張りかな。おそらくな。
I really don't know. I'm so, like, clueless. I don't know what we're gonna be doing about all this. Bro, what? Wow. Okay. Much easier than I expected. Wait, where's Winry? I mean, if they report back to Kimblee, Winry's in danger, right? Or, I mean, Kimblee's here. What happened to Winry? Where is she at? She's still just waiting in the car? Oh, I forgot. No, I forgot. I'm so dumb. I forgot that May literally hung out with them. I've been saying that Marco's the only connection. May's got this whole crush on Al. Dude, I don't know how I totally forgot about this. Ain't he dreamy? Where are your pals? Oh, okay, here she is. Alright, what the fuck? Sorry, my internet was acting up. Yeah, your jacked up face. My friend Scar took it off, don't worry about it. Who? Who are you? Yeah. I didn't forget. Oh. Is this stuff that, like, because I know Yoki's story got like skipped over. Somebody told me that in the manga they do talk about it, but I'd like kind of remembered him from like the first episode or two. You know, when he showed up. Is this like covering manga stuff, or is this like would we have learned this around this time in the manga? And like, is this skipped content? I like how they're showing this. It's like the old movies. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Is it just Crunchyroll? Internet, man, it's ruining my mood. Is that really what happened? We never like learned how he got. Yoki lore. Nobody asked. Your shirt's too tight. Oh, these are the Armstrongs? So they're just all like that, huh? They are a big family. Dude, nobody cares about Yoki, so this is so funny. Bro got skipped over in the anime even. This whole group is a mess. Yeah, honestly, how did you manage that? Nah. Whoa! What? Oh, chimeras? Holy yo, the animation. Oh man, wow. Churso Zampano?
この国の成り立ち、錬金術がおかしいことの練炭術に可能性を求めてこの子を追ってきた。
これはその者が残した研究所だに解決の糸口があると睨んでいる。
そいつを読み解くことができれば。
スカーの力が必要だ。
なんであいつが。
何の音ですか？
I mean, I can't imagine that Miles would know any, right? It's a distant relative that he got that the Ishvalan side from. Jeez. Dude, the guy on the left is gross looking. These are the most advanced chimeras we've seen so far. Team up, team up, team up, team up, team up! It's crazy they could just disguise themselves as humans. Hit him with the new arm. Oh, okay. Dude, yeah, I don't like your power, bro. Getting chimera cooties everywhere. What is this goofy ass fight, bro? It's so funny the way that they dance around like. Whose side they're on. Sorry about that. Just snap his neck? Al? His hands are made of gravel. The way they make him sound, dude. Oh. I like how they set that up. All for the same trick that Ed did. Wow, I didn't think about this one. Sorry, every time I keep pausing like this it's because I have to fix the internet. Yep. No gun in sight. I think we're alright. Yeah, I don't think there's any answer that she'd want to hear. He was just kind of in a fit of rage. What just happened? You think so? I don't know. I mean, maybe. Yeah. She wasn't gonna sacrifice them. Sneaky.
先遣隊は無事だったか。
なんとか二人だけ。
そうか。
こんなところで何を。
ここの冬はいいな。白と黒しかない。非常にはっきりしていて好きだ。
そうでしょうか。見上げれば青もありますぞ。人の心と同じですな。お情けをかけていただきありがとうございます。
さあ、何のことかわから。
Yeah. Whatever. BS. She's the best.
何か来ましたな。
Now what, man? Now what?
早速で悪いが、何か我々にないことがあるのではないかね。
Okay. A distraction to escape. Okay, what's really going on here? How is this a good plan? I'm not gonna lie, my enjoyment of this episode was super affected by my internet just not working. Not the episode's fault at all. It was a great episode. But, like, holy shit. Like, I tried everything. I could not get it to be normal. Yep. Sorry about that. Whatever. Hopefully it was enjoyable enough of a reaction, I guess. I mean, whatever. It's not like I can re-record these. Anyway, to start off the episode, yeah, we got Riza getting a call from Roy. He's got a lot of flowers. It sounds like, I mean, she is stressed. I get why she's very comforted to hear his voice, and it's nice to see because, yeah, like, she's already being moved around as a hostage, working directly under, you know, like Bradley, and then now she's got Bradley's boss, pretty much, onto her, threatening her life at, like, every moment. There's just, like, always eyes on her at all times. That's pretty anxiety-inducing, to say the very least. So yeah, I mean, when we meet up with May, I had totally forgotten that she was hanging out with Dr. Knox and Lanfan and stuff. I totally forgot that she grew this, like, crush on Al as well. I completely forgot about it all. So yeah, it's not just Marco. Like, working together with Scar will not be a problem, I don't think. Whatever is going on here at the end, it's not how it seems, of course. I don't know what this plan is going to be. I really don't. So my thought was that they were just going to use the explosion to have him escape or something, but I mean, what is the plan for making it look like he's just going to kidnap Winry? I guess possibly it's a way to get Winry away from them if they do end up helping Scar escape. That way she won't be a hostage anymore. That's possible. And it won't look like something Ed and Al had any part of, so yeah, I mean, that could work out. We just got to see where they go with that. It's a good cliffhanger because I want to know what they do with it. Real quick, it's so funny getting this whole Yoki backstory, because this must have been the skipped content, and this is all it was. This is so funny. It looks like the type of joke that Ed would pull to take care of a guy like this nobody. And it was so long. It was a big segment of this episode for this old-timey film style flashback. It's pretty funny. And just nobody cares. We also see him, it looks like he was robbing the Armstrongs, because these two, I think they're women? Yeah, these two women are just Armstrong with dresses on, let's be real. And I don't know who this little girl is. I guess it's just another random relative. They are a big family. And it shows that she's super strong too. She lifted that whole piano. Dude got a piano thrown at him. That was probably the funniest part of the episode, this whole flashback scene. I liked it. And so yeah, we finally get to talking with Marco, and we come to the conclusion that we need to translate these notes, and we need to get them to Scar. It looks like they just really didn't have enough time to do that, to have Scar do that while they were together. I guess they were just on the move. So yeah, combining whatever knowledge is hidden in here with the alchemy, hopefully we'll be able to find a way to, you know, restore their bodies like they want, and also, you know, further uncover, hopefully it'll help unlock the secrets to this giant plan that is being enacted with the giant nationwide transmutation circle. But yeah, he's kind of busy fighting a couple chimeras. These are the most advanced ones that we've seen. It makes you wonder, has this been accomplished through the research of Show Tucker, or is this just through like philosopher stones? I mean, we know that they were trying to create armies, soldiers like this, where they just have these chimeras they can use. So yeah, I mean, we tied them up. Probably worth getting some information out of them. We'll see what becomes of them. This battle was very goofy. It's really funny to see the ways that Ed and Al try to dance around the whole we're still on the same side thing by like, it's really dumb. It's so dumb, but that's what makes it funny. It's just that we're gonna pretend to not know what's going on here and fight you guys. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of reasonable. It's like, these are two monsters that came out of nowhere. How are you the same two guys that came in with us? It's so goofy. They had a lot of fun with this fight. I liked it. And Winry really helps a lot, man. That new arm and leg that Ed got was pretty helpful. It's lighter. He can move around a lot faster. He was already like real tiny and agile. I've seen him get active. Like, he can move around. I guess now he doesn't punch as hard, which was never his strong suit in the first place. Dude likes to make the weapons, the swords and stuff out of the metal around him. So I mean, who cares? Not too bad of a buff if you ask me. The trade-off is pretty alright. And it's really funny to see Scar get tricked by the same thing that Ed did when they first got here, thinking that the arm was made of steel. I don't remember what the new stuff is made out of, but it's not the same, so he doesn't know the chemical composition, can't break it down like he usually does, and that gets him caught. Well, what really gets him caught is Winry popping in. He was very shocked to see her, actually. I don't know, I guess her face is one that really will probably stick with him for a while, because she is just kind of like, I mean, she's the face of some of his most heinous acts, which is just like, killing the people that saved him, like the most innocent people that he's probably murdered. I do wonder what it is that she said to him before all this, whatever she said off screen before all this happened. I think that she's gonna have a much different interaction than the one that she had last time. I hope so, because, I mean, by no means do I think that what's being shown to us at the end is really what's happening. So, I mean, they must have come to some sort of agreement, made some kind of amends, and I'd really like to see how they handle that, most likely in the next episode. I mean, the last time they interacted was probably one of the best scenes of the show so far, so I'm curious about that. And it's also really cool to see that Olivier didn't lock her men down here. She had faith in them, and she wasn't willing to sacrifice them for everybody. That's not how she operates. She cares for all of her subordinates, which is really nice to see. A big smile from Buccaneer at the end, which is pretty wholesome. Very wholesome scene. Yeah, she just continues to be, again, the best character. And then these guys show up, but there's something you need to give an account for, isn't there? Are they talking about Sloth? I mean, they could be asking about Raven, whatever happened to him. So I don't know. What are these guys here for? And what kind of problem are they going to bring with them? And again, as for this plan, whatever's happening, I'm sure that there's a plan. Having Scar escape, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here, but hopefully it fools Kimblee. I think it probably will. It's probably just a way to get Scar and Winry away from him in the most believable way, again, without Ed and Al seeming involved. So yeah, listen, I feel really kind of shit about these past two videos. It's hot in here, my internet's not working, so I'm hoping that these were okay. I feel like they probably weren't, though. But yeah, hopefully the internet issues and everything wasn't too distracting. Hopefully this is a passing reaction. It's definitely, it was tricky this time. A lot of things just kind of getting in the way. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed, anything that you wanted me to talk about that I didn't. And yeah, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and that's all I got. All right, so I'll see you next time. Peace out.